Duval, till the day that I die. Till the nigga can't get high, ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city, I'ma ride. Duval, till the day that I die. Till the nigga can't get high, till ain't no heartbeat inside.
All right, we are back here live at the Cookbook Restaurant at 1827 North Pearl Street, the Excuse the Duval and Me talk show. I am your host, Sage, and we have again with us back Cap, Jorge, Jay the Great, and Camo. And we're about to get into the sports. All right. And I just want to make note that I was the only one who held out for the Jaguars winning last week.
Yeah,
but,
I give respect.
You know,
Respect.
so I
But
need
a
everybody to
rabbit's
understand
foot,
that.
You got
rabbit's
For the
foot.
broke clock, right, twice a day.
Only girl and the only one that was right. Joe Cool.
TikTok.
Did Burroughs of LSU earn the Heisman? Why or why not?
I believe that he did. He's probably been one of the most impressive SEC quarterbacks in a
There y'all
long
go.
time. I think he actually outperformed Tua and would have outperformed Tua had he remained healthy. I think he came from a bad season into one of the best seasons we've seen in a while as a quarterback, in that conference. And shout out to the other candidates. They had great seasons as well.
So what did Burroughs really do to put himself over the top to you?
To me, I think it was the
Game
big
and moment.
I think the big games to me.
What big
Florida.
games? Florida, really?
Florida. No. What I'm saying is in the crunch time. Georgia. Crunch
Georgia,
time.
really? Georgia.
But look, listen.
Man, you ain't picked Georgia not nail time this year, bro.
I didn't. But listen.
Go Dogs.
I'm
Listen.
just saying though, bro.
No. What I'm saying is,
Hey man, that
teams
young
that's
boy should have won that thing, man.
teams
He got ripped out because there was too many superstars on his team, but that boy,
Justin Fields.
yes sir, them boys,
I
the
agree.
same boys was out there last year. And Haskins, he did his thing, but that shit different, boy. With Lil Fields out there, boy.
I mean, to me, my pick was Jalen Hurts from Oklahoma. So many people said that
I
he
was
could.
fucking with
the
Harris
Jalen,
early,
but-
but he
so
really ain't do nothing on that pass for me yet.
Or when it was
So-
crunch time.
But to me, yes, he did. He brought Baylor. He brought him
He
back
brought him
against
back
Baylor
from
twice.
28-3.
But my thing
Baylor,
is,
boy. Baylor, bro.
my thing is,
Baylor.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but they was ranked top 5
Baylor.
ahead of a lot
Yeah.
of SEC teams.
Baylor.
Shout out to
He
Baylor,
wasn't
by the
wasn't
way.
ahead of Georgia. Go Dogs.
Baylor. I mean, really.
They still finished top 10, regardless of what we may
You
say.
right.
And at the end of the day, like I say, man, I think Jalen did good. They said that he wasn't going to be able to do anything close to what he did this season, period. So by him doing that, going and showing off that he can throw a little bit, he can bring a team back that wasn't stacked like Alabama offense and defensively.
That's what they tell
He
you,
was able
right?
to do it.
LSU was always stacked. They just never have a quarterback. Joe Burrow was that perfect formula, but Justin Fields did way more than Joe Burrow
Against
did.
who? Name a cornerback in that division.
Come on, you're talking about a
Come
freshman
on,
not
man, don't
getting
do
any
that.
snaps, being number one in the nation,
Yes.
all around.
He could have did that at Georgia. Jake Fromm was not better than Fields.
And
No
I-
way,
and
shape,
I
or
agree
form.
with you
And that's why he
100%.
should have won the Heisman.
And that's what I'm saying. He went to
He
a
that
whole
stick. He
different
the cheat
team
code. Yes.
But
And did the same damn goddamn thing.
as
You know
Joe
what I'm
Burrow
saying?
too. So you got that story for him, but Justin Fields did the same
And
thing.
Joe Burrow's been there.
But Justin, you gotta think about it. This man is a transfer from a whole nother school. Had to leave the same school that Justin Fields went to. Who's to say that Joe Burrow couldn't do the same thing at Ohio State? You can't say that, bro.
He was at Ohio State. That's the crazy part. He wasn't good enough.
And
I
so
wouldn't
was
say he wasn't
Tate
good
Martell.
enough. I wouldn't say that he wasn't.
What's your point?
I wouldn't say he wasn't good enough. You got
Tate done left
He
everywhere.
ain't there.
Tate
He ain't
everywhere.
there.
He ain't there no more. That means he wasn't
And
good
Jit out
enough.
there
Okay, so
on his neck.
so
Out the
okay,
gate.
okay. Frank Gore is better than Portis and Willis McGahee and started in front of all of them. But
Frank
he
Gore
never
had
got
bad knees,
and he
man.
never but guess who?
Them knees
look
blowed
at-
out, bro.
But look at the career.
He
though.
got hurt.
Look at the NFL. What his career looked like.
that's
versus
not-
those
because
guys.
he lasted in the NFL, he became a journeyman. But in college, yeah, them knees was blowed out. He kept blowing them knees out, and he had them eaters on him. Just
And
like
Clem
Lil
Portis
McGahee.
was a dog too.
My
I
bad.
mean,
Just like McGahee, he had that freak shit where
McGahee
Chicken
was
Wayne
a
came
dog
out
too.
that bitch and
They just was
Ugh.
injury prone. Every
Yes,
time
sir.
I seen them, that's why
Yes.
they careers ain't last.
Exactly.
But
Frank
Like
Gore,
they
the only
was.
one who happened to stay healthy. He even had injury problems his earlier years. People forget that.
Yes, sir. Secret time.
Oh Lord.
At
Jalen
the
Hurts.
Okay, that's enough of that.
You.
Jesus. Why load? Do we think the NBA should change something to stop the load management? We're going to switch over to the NBA. We're going to switch lanes.
and we look up at the boys out there for Super LA out there chilling.
So what do y'all
AD
think?
and them boys. The Claw.
I think the Spurs started that. The Spurs started that.
and the King.
Yeah.
Your man, your top GOAT.
Yeah.
Mike Jordan ain't never take a day off. Broke, whatever. Way more physical league, but we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we don't know what them gangsters had on his head either.
Here you go.
There we go.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Like, what they got to do with you taking days off, bro?
Huh? Did he have a choice? They took his daddy away from him, didn't they? I'm just
Well,
saying.
somebody
I'm
needs to
saying,
find
let's-
Braun, and
let's
somebody
be
needs to slow
real.
Braun old whole ass mama down.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
Man.
No, for real.
Yeah, since we taking shots.
Date,
somebody need to
dating
get-
people on your man's team, man. Your whole
know what I'm
son's
saying?
team. You dating
Well,
another dude on
At
the
least
team.
my go didn't have to retire because his gambling debt. But anywho,
But anywho, yeah. Hey, do y'all like that shit? As far as, excuse my language, do y'all like the fact that they taking the
Load management.
I don't think they should. I mean, you getting paid to play games. You're cheating the fans because fans are coming. You don't like. That's like in my group, people went to go see LeBron them in Orlando. Like if they wasn't there, if AD and LeBron wasn't playing and sitting, they'd have left all the way from here to see them, and they wasn't even in action. That's cheating the fans. You don't know what
Got
they
me
go
a couple
through if they
times.
get there to see them.
But still, you got to worry about load management. At this point, they're playing 82 games, sometimes consecutive, back-to-backs. And, everybody got a life outside of that. Sometimes they might have a rough night or something. As a fan, you hate to see it. But as being a person, if you were that player and you exhausted, you might want a little bit of time on the bench. Holler at your coach, tell him, let you get your legs behind you, maybe just do some stretches. Maybe sit out this day if the team is really winning. Even if they're not, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular average game. It's not a playoff game. It's not crunch. So, yeah, load management is definitely something that they need to continue to do. I just don't like what LeBron did. Tried to play like he ain't never been on load management before. And he sat out all last year talking about a groin injury. But go Lakers. Lake Show.
I say it like this.
Y'all
It's going to
just
come
lost
to a
the
point where load
Pacers
management
might
is going to
win.
affect profits. Like he said, fans will be disappointed. You're going to see their profits go down. And when you see that, executives are going to make a change.
Yeah, because they already been talking about
They ain't going
the
to do it.
fact that, yeah, no, seriously, they already been saying that one of the blowbacks is all the whole partnership with the league and how when Cap took the knee or whatever and how everything got carried away. So they already talking about it's a blowback as far as the ticket sales. And me personally, I've been through it. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying, twice. So, nah, that ain't the business, bro. They need to cut that out, bro.
I
And
think
if you ain't, I'm talking about
if you ain't hurt,
can't play, yeah.
if you ain't hurt, like
feel me?
like y'all say, the old school way,
Yeah,
we
bro.
talked about that.
Let the bench play a little longer or something,
Yeah.
bro. But you need to come out there and take about 5-6 shots, my
You know what I'm
boy.
saying?
Something.
Like, get the
Crunch
legs
time,
behind you.
something, bro. Boy, you know how much them tickets is?
For two,
That's what
yeah,
I'm trying to
and
tell you,
decent
bro.
area.
So
and
what
decent
are
city,
y'all
yeah,
saying?
I
Cut
know.
games or change the rules?
They need to, in my opinion, cut some of the games since they saying that the games.
I wouldn't cut the game.
Everybody worry about the
I wouldn't cut them
playoffs.
neither.
I wouldn't
Stretch 'em
cut,
out.
I wouldn't cut the games. I would probably like they say they've been discussing like different forms of it where they play for a tournament somewhere in between the league to make it more interesting.
Yeah, I heard that
Well, I
too.
know they
Um,
already been saying they've been cutting out some of the back-to-backs. Like, they used
Right.
to have a lot more back-to-backs, and they trying to stretch it out. And also with the accommodations, everybody taking, they team jets instead of having to take commercial flights or whatever.
I think they could. I think they should do that. I think they should stretch the season out because only thing that's going on is baseball. I mean, you can compete with baseball. I mean,
Oh,
it
yeah,
ain't that
You're going to do that
bad,
to baseball.
huh?
You're going to do that to America's game.
America's
Absolutely.
game.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's what
the
they said. That's a
pastime.
pastime.
America's pastime. America's game is
Well,
football.
guess
Same
what?
thing.
I'm
That's what they trying to say.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say this: is that's
Go
America.
Yankees.
America past tense. You forget what's
Go
in there
Yankees.
right now.
NBA
Bunch
is
of
definitely,
Boyers. Them
NBA
Boyers
is
run
definitely
that shit.
becoming the pastime.
Yeah.
agree.
The thing is, baseball, and baseball
What
really
about the
isn't-
players' time off on the off season? Maybe they want some time to hang out for themselves.
I mean,
That's the
LeBron's a big
consequence.
That's
You
the-
get for signing
that's
a
the- that's-
$122 million contract.
that's the
They're gonna bring
given.
up other sports,
That's the
i.e.
but-
football.
but-
That's
but-
$122 million.
But the thing
though.
about it is, you getting paid. You got the pay raise. You got guys who don't even deserve that type of money getting that kind of money. So if you sign up for that, bro, you got obligations. If they say
Period.
you got to pay them 82, you got to pay them 82, bro.
Straight up. That's
You
just
can't
like
have
if
your
have
money,
a
you can't have
baby,
your
you gotta
cake and
take
eat it
care.
too.
You feel me?
This isn't the NBA back in
I
the
mean,
day,
they
though,
not
man.
playing them 82 right now.
They're not, yeah.
Why you talking?
That part.
Might as well. Yeah, because they just that's basically what load management is. They done figured out a way around the system. Oh, I got whatever, but then he over there drinking lattes, chilling, laughing, having a good time. This dude ain't hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, they
You might well
had-
come sit up
they
here with
call
us.
they call
Hey, move over, man. Chris Paul, come here, man.
De-
Yeah, I'm calling you out, man. I appreciate that shit, Paul.
and I'm gonna call another one out. Deion Waiters. They got him twice. That was so funny. He
Oh, yeah.
ate
That
an
nigga.
edible on the plane and freaked out. Then he called out sick from practice and got caught on the yacht with some girls on camera.
True time, nobody come to
Dang,
see
I
I
ain't-
Deion
guess
yeah.
he was chilling
I ain't
too.
know nothing about that.
Nah,
man.
it's true time.
My dog.
No, it's
Nobody
just-
coming to see Deion Waiters.
Oh, damn.
Shout out to Deion Waiters.
Nobody cares.
All right.
Miami Heat.
Hold on, that's Jimmy Butler team. Buckets.
Yeah.
All right. Too much is never enough. Do we have a problem with the way LeBron always is sharing his son's Bronny's spotlight in big moments? Do y'all have a problem with that?
No.
This is a
No.
story.
Absolutely, as a father,
have nothing to
absolutely
say
not.
about
That's
that.
what you're supposed to be doing.
No.
Why not? You a Laker
You
fan?
supposed
You know
to
what
be
I'm
out
gonna
there.
say about that. He's
What you
being a
gonna say?
father, bro. If that was my child, bro, and I'm going to see
Man,
him
go sit
time-
your superstar ass down. Let that boy live.
It's not his fault. He a superstar, bro.
Hey,
It's him
It's
being
your
a
fault
father.
you
He gonna
running
be-
out there,
if
man.
Jordan
his
Sons
job.
was
That's his
half
duty.
as talented,
Man.
you feel me?
I'm a regular dude.
Okay, he a
You know I
superstar,
wanted
but
to
he
go
a
out
father
there.
on the,
When I
on the
went out
back
there
end.
and ran out there and shot the ball, what you said? That's all I'm saying. Savannah, tighten up. No, you co-signing with this nigga, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, he
Hey,
gonna do that.
Go
every
sit
I
down
mean,
to it's the
Saturday.
championship or something like that, but every game and it's against your high school. Bro, you done made it about you. That's like me running
Come on,
out there,
brother.
man, getting at the reins.
He's
And
just
I'm
a
all
kid from
crunk.
Akron,
Man, I done made it
Ohio.
about me. Let the boy do his
But
thing.
look,
He doing his thing. Actually, he ain't even
I ain't
doing
got no
that.
problem with you over here on the sideline going ham, nuts. So,
But when he do that, they always
I mean,
photograph
but-
that and,
but-
and
but-
make it, and make it a story.
I'm good with that.
But look-
When you was on the side.
because we only
That was
see
his.
certain
That was the.
amounts.
That was
You
the
know what I'm
first
saying?
game. That was the first high school game he attended this year. That's why they kind of blew it up. You know what I mean? Everything
that's
else
his
was in the
old high
summer.
school.
And he fed into y'all know that old drama queen. I forgot you like LeBron. That old drama queen.
Hey.
He,
Ain't got nothing.
he fed into it. Same reason why he left Miami. Y'all won't treat my people right, VIP. We want to go to Wet Willie's and do whatever and get cashade out and get it's about the king and I got the bottle with the sparkle in it. Nobody
Truth
cares.
time.
This Miami, man. Sit your ass down on that chair and listen to the music.
Look,
Balling ass nigga. Good game though.
I'm gonna put it to you like this here, man.
MIAO. Don't care nothing about
I
that.
wouldn't give a damn. I wouldn't give a damn
Florida
if I was
boy.
the richest nigga in the league or the poorest dude in the league. If my son out there balling, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be happy for my son.
I
If
ain't
he a
got no
top
problem
player,
with you being happy, bro, but, bro, keep it to the side. You
The
go
way
out
he-
there after the game.
come on,
Wade
But
be
what
so-
kind of pressure
so
being
if
put
Jordan
on him?
son, if Jordan Sons was anywhere near his talent, I'm sure he'd be out there doing the same
I don't
thing.
think he would.
But he knew both of his boys
Mike-
was
Mike
trash
ain't
from
with
the
it.
Well, you
beginning.
can't really say
Mike
that.
ain't
because
with it.
Jordan
That just
has
was-
been
that
out there
just was
shot the
Jordan,
ball.
though.
Y'all got to think about it. These are legends coming onto a high school court. They're inspiration to a lot of them kids who play. So there's naturally going to be pressure on them to come out and do something that's commemorating.
Okay.
That's not really his fault. He still got to be a
He
father.
got
and be
in the
there.
dunk lineup with Jets, man. He had a dunk in his bitch. Come on, man. Stop it.
You don't
Man,
like that?
No.
Go sit your old
I
superstar.
thought that was
greatest
wrong.
forever.
I
You
thought that
never
was
see
wrong.
MJ, motherfucking Barkley
That
coming
was
out
hard,
here.
Well,
bro.
no, you
No,
you
no.
have
No,
seen
no,
Jordan do that.
no,
That's it.
no.
Jordan has done that to
He didn't
chicks.
come out in their layup
Man,
line, bro.
no,
He did
bro.
Yes,
that
that
shit.
nigga.
I seen Jordan. A kid scored on Jordan. Jordan went and took off his damn pants, got in his shorts, and put on his shoes.
That was at his
balled
camp.
out, bro.
Balled on
That
that
was at
little
his
boy.
camp. Don't come to my
Smash
camp
that
and
little
disrespect
boy.
me, boy. I'm Mike Jordan. I'll take me easy
It
on
was
it. I'm a
10.
killer.
Nah,
Kill
nah,
B.
you at
That's
my
why he got
camp, man. You
6
gotta
on,
catch
not
this
now
facial.
0.
He was 10.
Nah,
Motherfucking jump man.
that's a good lesson.
You see what's in the middle
That's
of
a
that
great
court, you
lesson
little
for him.
motherfucker.
Little nigga, you wearing my shoes.
Bucket. Take all that off. That's all mine. Everything with a jump man on.
I'm for the
Get
space
butt naked out
jam you
here.
right now, guys.
You say you got receipts? Don't worry about it. I got cash for you.
What?
I'm for the
Who your
space
mama
jam
is?
you right now.
You better be fine, boy. Oh, is she white? Shout out MJ.
All right, we ain't going there. We ain't going there. We ain't going there.
Oh man.
All right, we're going to switch back to the home team. Don't call it a comeback. Did the Raiders lose or did the Jags win?
Yeah, they laid down. Thank you, Mike. I mean,
But,
John Group.
Go chug it.
Statistically, third quarter they stall out. It's been evident all season that they done that. They'll come out firing on all cylinders. They might actually be ahead of their opponent or about even, and they stall out in the third. So that's a continuous problem that I think John Gruden will have to fix going forward, being able to come out and still execute after halftime. But other than that, good job, Jazz. They didn't give up. They hung in there. They kept playing. They didn't quit playing like everybody said they were. So it remains to be seen. I hope they lose a few games so we can pick up a decent player. Because a certain somebody finna be out of there.
Boy.
Right now.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
this
right
close
now-
to my Gatorade. I don't understand.
Boy, we almost made him load up tonight, boy. We
Yes.
boy, what? TC, boy, you slipping, boy. He finna
Big
he,
time.
Hey, boy. He done put the voodoo on you, boy.
That boy's fine. Who he fine? Your boy
Dante Fowler,
fined
Jr.
Dante Fowler for not coming in. 700 bands.
$700,000.
Oh, y'all don't know about Tom Coughlin. He been doing this.
I know about him. He
He
did
was
it
doing
in
it
New
when
York
he was
too.
the coach. He did it in New York to what?
Till straight hand
He
tightened
was-
him up.
He was-
And there it is. We just need Dante should have went in there and tightened him up. He
was
had
doing-
the money
he-
and he had his respect.
he been
All in
straight
one
up.
pocket.
He been doing this since Andrew Jackson was in Jacksonville.
You feel me?
Yes.
In the
At BC.
Cotswolds.
I appreciate him though. Got state their first title.
Y'all,
Nah.
but I see you had said something about the Raiders
Lost.
gassing out in the third quarter. That's what the Jags do. That's what you get
Yep.
when you dealing with a young, inexperienced team. You know that's not really used to the big lights or just playing in certain situations. They always used to being in the background, praying they get in, now they're getting in, and it takes some time to do that. So I mean, I still think the Jags should definitely try to beat us because I think the Falcons should tank as well.
Ain't that, Ain't that.
Hey, he was just like me on Sunday.
Oh, God.
Ooh, what are you doing?
What?
Throw it away.
Hey, when they called that Julio touchdown ball, like, dog, yes, we need to lose this one. Then they called it back, we scored again. I'm like, whatever.
I was so mad.
We look good,
Till I
I
seen
guess.
that y'all won that old fluke way. That made me feel a little better. So I've been calling this, what's the old boy name? Okendu? Jeff Okendu Bowl.
Oh.
That's what I'm calling this week, boy.
But this gonna be a shit show,
Kendu
no
Bowl.
cap. Excuse
Boy,
Duval.
'cause we
and
need
me.
to lay down. But yeah, I was really surprised that Gruden seemed to take the ball out of little Jacob's hand.
Yeah, he
and that's
did.
what we
and he was
suck.
grinding. He was grinding that game.
Yes. And for whatever reason, he did that, and he let Saxonville get on his ass. And after
Yep.
that, Carr got hyped that one time. Oh, okay. And the
Yeah.
boy went to eating right after that. That's basically what happened to that. John Gruden gifted that one up, boy. I guess he was feeling,
Regardless,
in the spirit of the holidays, and he wanted to give that early
Hey, man,
Christmas
listen.
present.
Y'all gonna start
Appreciate
disrespecting.
you.
Y'all gonna start disrespecting my Jaguars. That was a never give up attitude, like straight up. Them boys.
So who you picked to win?
Listen, listen.
All
what
day.
had happened was
That's a replay. We gotta review
Yeah,
that.
See what had happened. Well, I predicted them to lose, but I'm gonna be honest, they surprised me. To come in and start clicking on offense like that is one thing. Another, you're still playing against a professional team in the NFL, and like regardless of how much the defense does or does not stand up, the epitome of why we've been losing is because your offense generated how many points in the last 5 games? Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
approximately
so-
about 10 per game, I want to say.
So even if the defense does keep it close, if the offense doesn't start to click, doesn't create opportunities, you still don't have a W.
No, but like Camo had said earlier, the Raiders been going through something weird where they done lost like 4 games where they done basically blowed all these big like double-digit leads. It's
Bro,
weird.
listen, they've been up 14,
Yeah.
17 points at halftime and don't do nothing in the third quarter at all.
Real weird.
And that's strange. We haven't
I'm
been
talking
like
about,
that all
back
year.
to back to back.
We haven't been like that all year.
Nah,
Jacksonville has not been like
yeah,
that.
we've been crazy.
We
bro.
haven't
We've
had a
been
hell of
losing, yeah.
we haven't had a hell of an offense since the 90s. I'm just being
Yeah,
Fair
that
honest,
was
enough.
bro.
really
We haven't had
scared
a
of the
hell of
whole offense. You know,
Yeah.
we always had one star and a bunch of pieces, and we try to
right.
psych ourselves out like, oh, Marquise Lee, he gonna be all right. He gonna do it. This
Right.
Psych.
Right. Or
Can I drop the
boy
mic on this
Fournette
dude?
finna
This
be.
nigga at the first game got hurt. What the?
Yeah.
Preseason gets
Get
hurt.
out of
Chris
here.
Conley, go dog.
Practice gets
They
hurt.
doubted you last week. Go Chris Conley. I seen you out there save the Jags after they disrespected you. You probably
Man,
watched the
meant you
podcast.
say the Jags,
Come holler at us. I'm
Yes.
going to DM you
Look
about
at
it.
your Italian, my boy.
Hey man,
Yes.
look.
You earned
Look.
it.
Margarita on me.
Hey, Chris Conley, we appreciate you, even though these folks was the one who had to get you a job.
Straight
Anyway,
up.
we're gonna keep it real.
It's about time you
That's
started
debatable.
catching the ball. Appreciate
I
you.
think you've been trying to sabotage my boy. Real talk, conspiracy. I think Conley, he said that he came here to play with four. I think he was trying to get my dog bench. I'm just telling him, stop throwing it to him, man.
Unfortunately, who else he gonna throw it to?
I don't
I
know.
love Westbrook, but Westbrook is just too inconsistent for me. It's
Man,
like wide
look
open
here.
catches.
Westbrook, he need like plays designed for him. He ain't nothing more than
He a
just like
slide.
Yeah,
He
he's
I
slide.
keep telling you guys that. Why do people
But
keep thinking
I
he's
don't
But
a
even
he,
trust
two?
him in
but
the
in a
slot.
slide because he
He
won't
gonna
catch
have
over
to-
the middle.
Yes,
He won't catch over the middle.
Alligator arms.
yes. So
That's why you Wes Welker him. Wes Welker was doing what? Running them out and ups, out routes, stop routes, them little in between in the zone. I'm finna get these sticks moving routes.
Then the ones he ain't
and
catching.
I'm gonna get on the ground.
And that's the
No.
ones he ain't catching.
The ones he not catching is across the middle, like
no,
you
he
said.
ain't
with
catching like that
contact.
hot slant.
He not catching that quick turn. That them ones, them important ones, the ones that you need. Them short yardage, 3 yards, 3-5 yards that you need on third.
Need that.
Hey man, look, I ain't want to
man,
draft
talk,
him
come
anyway.
back.
Hey, shout out to Didi, man. No disrespect, man. Hey,
He is
I'm with
disrespecting you though.
I'm with you, bro.
I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt.
You
This,
know? Okay, that way.
All right. And we are going to move on. Don't worry, be happy. Tanker Swim. Is winning games important? Or should the Jaguars treat the last 2 games like preseason and evaluate their roster?
I think you let them boys play. If it becomes a W, it becomes a W. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, we appreciate the loss, so we can hopefully get a better player after what's yet to be said happens. I hope it's before the end of the season, just so you know you can make a spectacle about it. But yeah, let them play. They probably might get a W if it's dude is good, but like boy say I want to pick.
Oh, and boy, if y'all ain't get petroleum right now, boy, I'm hot. I'm talking about straight tank.
yes, sir.
Why?
That gas.
Why? Why? Why, Cap? You don't want what? You don't want him to get better? You don't want him to look better, so you
No,
have
this
something to hope for.
preseason
Who
right
else-
now.
who
I
else?
know what I
Oh,
got
okay.
in Minshew. I'm finna shut it down. Man, I might even send Foles back out there. Let him get his
Let
ass
him
crunched
play
up.
for a trade
Let
value.
him get his ass crunched up for a couple of weeks. Fuck that shit. I'm not trying to win nothing right now. And get everybody hurt. Why?
I think,
I
yeah,
already know what I got.
Yeah,
Who I
I-
need to get rid of.
I
You know what I'm
think,
saying?
But
Fuck
Artie,
that. You
that's the
good,
question.
You prove you could be that guy. I just need to find me a little change of pace back. I'm
Yep,
gonna fire
I
all
agree.
these coaches.
That's
Everybody
where they
up in
need
the
to
press
start at.
box.
The players,
I keep
the
telling you, I'm
coaches
trying to
first.
figure out a
Get
way
that
to
off your
fire the
books.
owner. Really,
pronto.
I think,
I want to fire him too.
Like last week.
Shit.
I think
Everybody.
I think everything is working in Khan's favor. He gave them an ultimatum. They weren't able to cash that check that they wanted to say that was big, that they went out and spent all that money. Coughlin's way didn't work. We seen that it had a terrible effect. Him coming here had a terrible effect on the team and the attitude. And I think they should tank. I think they should get some more better, younger pieces and build through the draft like they wanted to. And they were doing before he got here, before we started spending all this crazy money. Because one thing I can give Caldwell, if he did spend, he spent responsibly. He didn't get into deals where they were, going to really mess us up in the cap. But ever since we got this certain somebody in, it's affected our cap.
I will say this though, in TC defense, why was he brought in? I mean, why didn't they believe in Caldwell?
Discipline. I think the
And
main.
that's what he gave y'all.
But the thing, no.
Now
I
y'all
don't like
mad.
discipline.
But my
That ain't
thing,
discipline.
my thing was.
What is it?
My thing was.
You late? I need
Violation.
that up out your pocket.
But listen,
Violation
Listen,
of
it-
the
Man,
listen,
ain't
bargaining
shit
agreement.
voluntary.
It's called
You want to
integrity,
be
bro.
great? Have your ass here when Nick Foles
Or there's,
show up.
or there's
Listen.
repercussions.
I
listen.
spent $88 million, man.
If I'm
No,
but,
really.
but if I'm Shad Khan, I would have just hired him as head coach and made Marone the assistant. I
I don't think he wanted that.
But I'm just saying I wouldn't have gave him that position. He didn't deserve that position. He's not proven in that department.
Absolutely
You're proven as a coach,
Bro,
but
it
not
ain't
as
no department. They created that.
There's that position does not exist
That's
in
the
any other
reason why.
club.
I
And
get
initially,
it.
that position makes
I get
David
it, but-
Caldwell a figurehead because as a
Yeah.
GM, now he's a GM. But guess what? He can't put his GM stamp on nothing without getting Tom Coughlin's signature underneath it.
Exactly, and that's my point.
You gonna go sign who? Nah, we ain't doing that.
Exactly.
Hey man, sign a nigga that keep getting hurt and keep dropping
And from
balls.
what I
Pulling
under,
shit.
and from what I understand, Khan,
You know who you
Khan
are.
gave Caldwell to go ahead and sign Cap a long time ago, but one person stopped that.
He
I
said he
wonder
wanted
who it
Tebow.
was.
He ain't pulled the trigger. I think Khan be capping. I'm just saying. I want to fire the owner too. That's right. I said it, Shard. I'm sick of this shit.
That's the only black owner we
Rid
got.
of you niggas.
That's the only.
Hire some help.
He ain't labeled black.
What?
So with the Jags tanking, what do y'all project? Who do y'all project them to draft? Like, what do
I
y'all
told
want
you
them to be?
I either want to get
Isaiah
the middle
Simmons.
linebacker or the cornerback, top. I just want to be in the
Isaiah
top five
Simmons.
to be able to get who I want to get if he there.
I don't think Okuda is what they say he is.
You don't think so?
I mean-
I got to see what he does against Clemson. If I see if he shuts down if any one of their top receivers, if he puts
If he
on
put
the
T
show,
Higgins in his pocket,
guess
you
what?
sold.
I'm sold.
Okay.
I got to see
Okay.
him.
Oh, cool.
I got to
Yeah.
see
Tighten
him.
up, boy.
You heard that?
Ooh.
I got to see him against some southern smoke. Not
Okay.
not that Big Ten. Oh, this the best player on our team in the last 15 years. All of that.
You gonna do that?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say that
Iowa,
live.
Iowa. You gonna do that?
Huh?
Iowa State. You gonna do that?
Iowa State.
Yeah, you gonna do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Name it.
We're not gonna go
Okay.
there.
Name it.
Okay.
Name a receiver in their conference right now by name.
Little Nico Collins.
Nico Collins.
Yeah.
He said, "Little Nico Collins."
Yeah.
What did he do? Hold a clipboard?
No, that's from Michigan. You said in their conference in Michigan.
Okay.
Oh,
He
yeah,
going to
Michigan
tra-
do got
but
that
he
with
going.
that
He in
dog.
the
Little
transfer
people
portal
Jones.
right now. He ain't there no more. He in the
still there?
transfer.
Well,
He in
how
the
about
transfer
Jones?
portal. Huh?
Not Jones. Peoples Jones. Michigan.
They hyped him up, but is he what they say he is?
You just said name. You ain't asked me all that.
But it's Ohio
You
State.
didn't think
at
I
the
could
end of the
name
day.
one, did you? I
you know
named two, too.
You're not
Yeah.
sold on them, but you got to remember most
Like
like
he was supposed to be their dude, though. All jokes aside.
That's my point. He was supposed to be the number one receiver in the nation. He did not show me that. You hear
I
more
mean,
about Clemson
was that
receivers,
his fault or Shea
Alabama
Patterson
receivers?
wasn't getting him the ball? Shea
That-
had a horrible year, bro. I can't catch it if you don't throw it right.
You right.
and y'all got to think Ohio
This is a
State
dude
over
that
the
tried
years,
to turn
bro.
around and literally throw it behind him
Odell
to
Beckham.
nobody.
Odell Beckham ain't had nobody throw it to him either.
He
Name
said
his
that.
quarterback.
He said
Or
that.
Landry.
He asked for that. He said it. This guy sucked. They said, okay, and got him from around there. Now he's talking about this guy sucked.
No. I'm talking about when he was at LSU in college.
Oh, you
He
said
didn't have
LSU.
nobody- yeah, when he had nobody throw him either.
trying to think who was his quarterback.
Nobody.
Yeah, Lil Jefferson.
Who?
John L. Jefferson.
Where he at now?
Shit, you just said it. LSU. you keep changing the narrative.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
where's
Look
that?
at him.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just saying.
Come on here.
Shout out to Lil Jefferson, man. Wherever
We're
he
gonna
at.
go ahead and get ready to wrap it up and do these predictions. Okay, predictions: Jags at Falcons. Who do you guys have?
Man, I like the Falcons. You know what though?
Yes.
Nah.
This will be the game the Jags will take their ragged ass out there and win on some old 24-20. Matt Ryan mess around and throw a pick six to us.
Some random jump, but
Yeah,
at the
you
end
know
of
what
the
I'm saying?
game,
Something weird.
he always
We'll
tend
end
to
up
blow
winning
it.
the game,
The last
bro.
8 minutes, he do some dumb
that
jump.
one time they're at their crib, we're needing to lay down, we'll win it. So I'm going Jags 28-20.
As much as I hate to say it right now, because I want my team to tank, I like the Falcons. I mean, not the Jags. No, wait, no. I like the Falcons. Excuse me. Let me backtrack.
Oh, that's a lot.
Ain't nothing in there. Gatorade. But look, I like
Okay,
I like the
hydrated.
Falcons, man. I like us big time. I like what we've been doing the last 3 weeks. It's starting to look like we're coming together a tad bit. It's still sloppy, but I see improvement. So I like us 21-3. I don't even like y'all to score.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rise up.
That don't hurt me.
I'm sorry. Who's your
Go
running back?
Falcons.
We-
Tank. Boy, I will fuck y'all up. Boy, y'all think Minshew coming out there, dogs are running screens, Frankenstein.
They brought Blake Bortles back.
We ain't got no running back, though.
Got dogs out there riding like you a Cam Newton out there on that shit. Straight up. I just be out there just trying. Now, they mess around, y'all lay down, let them win, y'all do. But, boy,
Yeah,
I'd
so-
be so mad if I was coaching because, boy, I'm trying everything.
Because everything's on the line for both offices, like the head coaches and all.
Really, though, your boy still fight for his job.
Yeah,
Marone
yeah,
know
that's
he's
what I'm
just,
saying.
he
Marone
just
know
out here.
he-
That's why
he
I don't
dead in the
understand
water.
what you showing up for. What you
I
doing?
think he still got a chance, but I also think that's why they probably playing so hard, bro.
No, I'm saying with us.
Yo, with y'all.
Yeah, with Marone, I don't know what you doing, bro. You pretty much know it's a rap. I mean,
Yes.
You could tell, too.
yeah, you feel me?
You hate when
He
the
was
camera
kinda
go on the
happy
coach and
last
they just
week
look
and
like they about to lose their
everything,
job.
but
You be like,
yeah.
dang, bro.
He the Walking Dead, boy. I was like, dead man. Walking.
You be like, dang.
Jags. 24-12. Y'all don't put up points in the second half.
That's what's going to cause it.
Who
Go
you
Dirty
went with,
Birds.
Y'all don't mean
Who
it.
you went with, Jorge?
I'm
I
going.
went with the Jags.
I'm
24-12.
going with the Falcons, the Dirty Birds, because I don't think that they could stop Julio Jones. They have no one on that defense that can.
Man, that Buck
Been
Herndon
saying that all
side, boy.
year. Yeah.
Buck, you gonna
it
stand
depends.
up this
It-
week,
it-
boy.
it-
Herndon.
Y'all
Buck
gonna hold-
It
Herndon.
don't matter if Matt Ryan ain't got enough time to
What's
get the
crazy?
ball.
I'm gonna put it like this:
Y'all going to stop
every
Julio,
every major
but Calvin
quarter-
Ridley going to snap.
every quarterback
That's what's been
every
happening.
He back?
every veteran quarterback we faced this year, we've made them look like superstars. The ones that they counted out, the ones that ain't supposed to be nothing or do terrible. They had the best games against us, and they had the receiving core to go with it. Good luck.
See,
Oh,
that's-
y'all, I give you a score, 35-2. We gonna score on defense.
Nope. He go with a strange thing that y'all ain't take into account. They quarterback is a statue back there.
Yes.
Oh.
Saxon.
Damn, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Julio
That
gonna be
D-line?
out there eating. He gonna
Maybe.
get us a couple of times, and they gonna think, okay, let's start throwing it and stop running the ball, and that's how we gonna get them. Best thing they know, they on the short side. Watch what I tell you.
Oh.
Even though I
Josh
want us to
Allen
lose,
and Gakwe.
Freeman been running the last couple.
they
games.
ain't gonna
He-
get to
bruh,
him. Watch
he
what
just
I
not
tell you.
getting
They gonna
healthy.
get caught up, bro. Watch
He
what I
just
tell
not
you.
getting healthy, you could tell.
You gotta think Atlanta ain't been playing well either. They
As a
just been
unit.
putting it together the last couple of weeks, but we got the same record, don't we?
We got the same issues y'all got. We have no
Yeah.
cornerback.
Oh,
Desmond
you finally
Trufant.
admit it, huh?
Desmond Trufant. Desmond Trufant. It's time to go, bro.
They ain't had a cornerback since the 80s.
D'Angelo Hall. Why I gotta keep doing
Anything
this
from
with you?
BC garbage. time.
D'Angelo
Yeah.
Hall,
Coughlin
you snapped when
and
you was with us. I
Ryan.
ain't forgot. They might have forgot
You ain't
D'Angelo Hall.
do shit till you got to the Redskins. You
That's cap, man.
broke leg motherfucker.
I feel God. hey, what you say? I feel God, homie.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Free safety. You know.
Well, that's another week down, another show down, and then we want to thank everybody for coming out, and again to our special guest, Christopher Eagle, running for Congress District 4. So, guys, please look over all the candidates. But he came, he gave his
Yes, sir.
points in regards
Yes,
to
sir.
why he's running and what he's running for. Gave great explanation, was willing to come here and speak with us. So
Y'all know about the
please,
pipes, huh? Okay.
I think he has my vote.
at
I
me,
think
Chris.
he has the guys' votes.
He got
But
my
if
vote.
once you go up in the booth, everybody does what they want to do. But we do want to thank him for coming out, and I pray that you guys look over the candidates and make a wise decision. And we will see you guys next Tuesday at 8 p.m. here at the Cookbook at 1827 North Pearl Street. Excuse the Duval and me. Sign off, guys.
Oh, Tom Coughlin is getting fired.
Yes.
NFLPA has made sure that's gonna happen, baby. 25% of the city. Cut it.
Duval, till the day that I die, till the nigga can't get out, ain't no heartbeat inside. Till I done gave it all I got for the city, I'ma ride.
Duval, home of the Sons and Big Cats, where these cats don't know how to act. The murder rate goes up along with the number of max choppers and jacks. But we can be laid back, a city of Southern Max, pushing everything from business.